Hello. Hi, guys. How are we? It's Saturday. Are we ready for Saturday? Hi, Bryce. Hi, Rennie. Hi, Qpox. Hi. Hi, Doxy. Hi, Chow. I'm trying to catch up, I promise. Hello. Ads should be over. If you're an ads, that sucks to suck, but I don't know what to tell you. Skill issue. Hi! It is Saturday. It is also tarot reading day, which means today we do have the hand cam set up. We'll do our yaps, we'll talk for a minute, and then we are going to get into our tarot readings for the day. If you guys haven't been here for a tarot reading day before, we usually start it off. I'll do a generalized one that if it vibes, it vibes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then if you'd like to get a personalized one, you can go to the link to my coffee in the pinned comment and purchase one if you would like. Or if you have enough channel points, you can get one that way. That is how you guys can get your own personalized tarot readings if you would like. It does help here a lot to keep things going so I can keep doing all the cool stuff for you guys and all that good stuff. Congrats on first. I am awake. I've been doing a lot. I'm trying to prepare for both our charity event tomorrow, which I'll talk about in just a second, and then the 6 days of Collabmas. I was trying to finish up prepping all of that this morning. I'm almost there. I'll have to do a little bit of work after stream, but that's okay. And I'm just like, brain mush. My brain is mush now. But this is a good time to remind you guys of all the stuff we have going on for the month. Tomorrow, I am participating in the Jolly Jamboree with Gamers Outreach to raise money for them. If you guys haven't heard about Gamers Outreach, they do some amazing work. They work particularly generally with children's wards in hospitals to provide things like gaming therapies. If you guys have never heard of like gaming used in therapy, it's really fantastic. Gaming can be used a lot in both learning and therapy. It's really great, as well as it helps these kids have a little bit more of a normal life. Because if you guys didn't know, children are more often likely to have extended stays in hospitals if they are admitted, as well as it is more often than not that if a child is admitted to a hospital, a lot of times the parents are not in a position to afford both the medical bills and things like kind of entertainment for them while they're stuck in the hospital. So Gamers Outreach works with these children's hospitals and these children's wards to help provide a lot of that enrichment and things like that. They do these like go-kart things that have different gaming systems in them and all of that so that they can have a little bit of joy while trying to work on getting better. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a charity event with them. They do the Jolly Jamboree every year. It is really cool. It's a huge event. So we're participating in that. Tomorrow for our Safe Space Sunday, we'll be doing some crafts, and then we're going to be playing some cozy games as normal, and that's going to be our whole plan. I'm excited. Hi, Pink. Hi, Captain. Hello. So that is our plan for tomorrow. And then I did also mention the 6 days of Collabmas. That is starting on the 18th, so next Thursday, and it'll run all the way through to the 23rd. Every single day of the 6 days of Collabmas, I'm going to be collabing with a different creator. All of them are fantastic, wonderful beings, and we're going to talk about kind of what we've accomplished this year, what we're looking forward to doing next year, and then just spending some time enjoying the thing. Hi, Ox! You're sick in bed. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. I do. I hope you feel better soon. I'm really excited, though, for both of those events. The Jolly Jamboree, unfortunately, I got the email inviting me while I was on vacation. So I didn't have a lot of time to set something up, but I still wanted to participate. Bryce, generally, if a message gets deleted, it is common courtesy to not reference it. Look at the rules if you're not sure. I don't know what else to tell you, bud. Oh my God. I'm so excited, though, to get to participate. It is unfortunately a little quickly thrown together. But I'm excited to do it. I really am. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I showed you guys the crafting kits that I have got while I was in the US. So I'm going to show, I think we're going to work on the Woobles Grinch kit is going to be our main craft for tomorrow. I've not crocheted in years, so I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try. You can see the rules by looking down at the panels. They're all down there. Oh, how's everybody's Saturday going? Are you guys excited for your weekend? Does anybody have special plans for the weekend? Are you guys doing anything cool? I am just streaming. I'm getting back into the flow of streaming still. I'm hoping that by like the time the weekend's over, I will be kind of right back into it. I'm really hoping that at that point I will be. Because I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. I really did. I'm going on holidays soon. Ooh, you guys going somewhere cool? Feeling a bit better than earlier. Your plan was to be at a concert right now, but couldn't go because you're sick. No! God, that reminds me. So I was going to go to like the last Warped Tour. Now they've brought Warped Tour back kind of, but like the last big one. And then I ended up sick with mono and strep. And I couldn't go, and I was so mad about it. Because it was literally in my town. Like, one of the stops was in my town. So I was like, it was easy to go, and I didn't, and I'm so mad about it. Enjoy your lurk, Pink. Thank you, thank you. I love her so much. We worked really hard on getting her to where she is. Yee! What? There's no leash and collar. There's not, what? There is not a leash. There's a collar of the dress, but not like a collar. That's literally just the design of the dress. I don't know. I'm really excited for stuff. I missed you guys a lot while I was on vacation. I missed you guys so much while I was gone on vacation. But I really needed that. Having a couple weeks away with family and some friends, completely removed from stuff was nice. No, it's winter. It was not hot at all. No, I just went home to visit family. I finally got to go back to the US for the first time since moving to the UK. And I got to go spend time with family for a couple of weeks. We did some shopping. We went to some of my favorite restaurants that I miss. I was able to stock up on a bunch of stuff that is hard for me to find here. And I am so happy about that. I have more jeans that fit and are comfortable. Oddly enough, I got the same size as the ones I wear now from the same place, but they feel slightly bigger. I'm going to have to give them like a big wash in some really hot water. They might just need to be tightened in a bit. But they're like kind of slightly loose on me. And I was like, what? Am I losing weight? Am I losing weight? Let's go. But I was able to get that, and I was able to stock up on some craft kits for us to do on stream. I showed this all off yesterday, and some new crystals. If you guys want to see some of the cool stuff I got, check out the VOD from yesterday. Crystals and dolls and shoes and craft kits and some other cool stuff. We had 2 empty suitcases when we left, and they came back stuffed. Got 5 inches of snow at the minimum. Oh my God. When I lived in the Pacific Northwest, we got some snow. Actually, we got like a foot of snow at one point, but that was like crazy. And then here in Scotland, it's a little too wet usually. So even when we do get snow, it usually turns to slush and ice almost instantly. I never get that like fun powdered snow. It's almost instantly slush and ice, and it sucks. It's winter, but the temperature is still about 10 to 15 degrees higher on average. It's not, it feels slightly warmer this year for us, but January is when it really started to suck, if I remember right, last year. Last year was my first winter here, so it's going to take me a few years to, like, really gauge what winter's like, because apparently last year was worse than normal. And then, like, this year, it feels like it's been slightly warmer and hasn't been as cold. But then also they're saying it's going to be, like, the worst winter yet incoming, and I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? I don't know. I think you might be crazy. I don't know. I've never really lived somewhere where, like, snow was expected. I've never lived somewhere where snow was, like, just expected every winter. Most of the time I've lived in, like, Southern California and Arizona and tropical islands, because I did move a lot. But usually I was too close to the equator to even get a proper summer. Hi, Ivy. Hello, hello. And then when I lived in the Pacific Northwest for like a year, I got a little bit of winter. Why are you saying sorry? There's nothing to be sorry about. And that was like the first time I really had winter. And then I moved here to Scotland, and it's very similar temperature-wise. But we get like our spring and summer or spring and fall is even shorter than it is in the Pacific Northwest because we're a little bit further north. And the atmospheric pressure here is a lot stronger, which is something I never thought that I'd have to like think about in weather. But it really does make a difference. Like, it's actually crazy how much of a difference it makes. Hots feel hotter and colds feel colder, and then it's also humid as fuck here all the time. So it's interesting. I've experienced a lot, but this is like, I still have to adjust to winter. I'm still like changing up my wardrobe a bit and finding things that I'm like, man, I really need that. Or I need more of that. Like thermals. Thermals, oh my god, I need layers for days now. I finally found a scarf that I liked while I was on vacation. It's this really nice, like, black, super soft one. And I'm so happy that I found that. Now I just need to find a nice pair of gloves that I like and don't make me want to cry. And I have to train myself to actually wear socks in the winter. Because I also hate socks. Thanks. I get overstimulated. It's butts. I hate it. They make me uncomfy. I don't like it. But I did, like, last year, my feet got, like, too cold, and it fucked with, like, my blood vessels and stuff. So I learned my lesson. Socks. Wear the damn socks. If it's cold, if your toes feel even slightly cold, wear the fucking socks. Okay? Just wear them. Just do it. It's not worth it. I promise. The worst part about living somewhere cold for me is I like my skirts and dresses because they give me like the least sensory issues and it gets very cold here. So even if I'm wearing skirts and dresses, I'm essentially wearing pants still underneath to stay warm. And it defeats the whole purpose. It defeats the whole purpose and it sucks. 62 there right now. I don't know what it is here, Finch. How you doing, Finch? Let me see. What is it in freedom units? Because I have my phone in Celsius, but that's because if I say freedom units, it's 49 here. Okay, it's not that bad. Our high was 50. Yeah, we're not even getting below freezing for the next, like, as far as I can see. We're mostly in the mid 40s to low 50s right now. Thank you. I would kill for 30 Celsius right now. I would kill for that. But isn't it? It's summer for you right now, isn't it, Pink? Whereas it's winter for me. Oh, I'm so cold. I'm living in my hoodie. My hoodie and thermals and fluffy PJ pants and socks. I don't even want to get properly dressed because it's like my PJs are just so much warmer than like everything else that I could wear. I need to start trying to get myself like actually fully ready more often, just because like not going outside and not having like, you know, a typical day job and having agoraphobia so I don't go out and do shit, though I am going out tomorrow for something for like an hour. We'll see how I do. It might be too soon after my vacation, but we'll see. It's just like I exist almost exclusively in my pajamas like 95% of the time. Because it's like it's just more comfortable. I don't know. I'm also going to be trying to work with the doctor on Monday to get back on mental health medication, and I'm going to ask for something specific. I don't know how they're going to take it, but I have had problems with like SSRIs, which is like the typical, you know, antidepressant, and SNRIs, which is usually like the secondary option. So I'm going to be going for something that is like off-label, but does help. And it's supposed to also generally assist with executive dysfunction. So I'm going to request it, and I'm either going to get labeled as med-seeking and have to fight for my life to get any medication ever again, or I'm going to present my research and they're going to go, yeah, all right, you dumb American, whatever. You're an always short person, so you get it. I have a couple pairs of like actual shorts, and I do wear them sometimes, but they're much more of a like backup for me. Gotta have that strong PowerPoint. Well, it's a phone call, so unfortunately the PowerPoint's not gonna do me much. But I'm sure some of you beings in the US are gonna understand this, of the like having to kind of sometimes do your own research when you understand enough to do your own research, because the ability to get appointments and the cost of those appointments is so expensive in the US that you are actually better off researching half your shit on your own, going in, laying it out for the doctor and going, here, figure it out, bitch. Because half the time they don't want to do the research, or they want to make you go to 5, 6, 7 appointments to do that research. And that's the thing, is I'm going to be like, hey, so here's the list of medications I've tried. They had started to label me, you know, med-resistant to SSRIs and SNRIs. I've had a lot of problems. Unfortunately, most of them I've tried either had no effect or made me so sedated that I couldn't function as a human, which then negated any effect they could have potentially had that I couldn't tell you if they did or not because I was asleep. I've had a lot of problems. I've had a few friends take this medication that I'm looking for, and I've done a lot of research into it, and it seems like it might be, you know, good in my scenario. I'm happy to try some other things first if you would like. I understand that, you know, this might, especially with it being like an off-label medication, you might think I'm a little bit crazy here, but I would like to, at the very least, have it as an option, even if you want me to try a couple other things first. And I'm hoping that laying it out like that will, like, not get me labeled as med seeking. Because, yeah, I'm, like, seeking medication. But, you know, being labeled as med seeking means they think you're just trying to get medication and not for reasons. They think you're getting it for, kind of reasons. And no, I just want to function. Like, I would like to not be constantly anxious and depressed and fighting for my life against executive dysfunction. So if I could get a medication that should mitigate all three of those, that is not something that has been proven to not work very well for me, then, yeah, I'd like to try it. I was actually surprised, though, because when I first got here, I take trazodone to sleep, which is also, it's an antipsychotic, if you guys didn't know. And it's a very strong one, and they don't like prescribing it here. And when I called up right after I got here and they went, hey, I have a couple of prescriptions from the US. I just moved here. I would like to continue them here. I was surprised when they just went, yeah, okay. I was like, oh, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Somebody did mention, though, that it's very possible that because I'm American, they're just kind of like, yeah, whatever, because they don't actually want to deal with me. And it's like, I can understand, because coming from the American healthcare system to this is very different. It is still a pain in the ass to get help sometimes. But, like, I'm not paying $600 a visit, plus insurance fees, and then $300 for medication for a month. So, like, all right, I have to put a little more footwork in, maybe. But is it really more footwork if I was already having to do half this shit in the US anyway? Hi, country. I missed you guys. I did. It was a good vacation, and I really needed it, but I missed you guys so much. I did. It was it was good though. It was like it was very needed. But I think I'm happy. Like, I'm happy I got that time with my family, but I'm also happy to be back. But then I'm also sad to not be with my family. You know, all that good stuff. As it goes, as it goes. Hi, Gray. Hello, hello. Oh. But it's nice. It's really nice to be back. Oh, well, I guess I'm ogling you, chat. I need to fix these again. I had them, like, repinned, but I forgot to save it properly, and now it's a mess. Ah! Oh, my God. Hi, hey, man. Hi. I am both so awake right now and so frickin' tired. Can I, like, just not? Is that an option? Is just not an option? Maybe one day. Oh. Change category to I'm only sleep. I should. I'll just guys, we're gonna do a sleep stream. Fuck the tarot, fuck games. I'm gonna go nap in the nest. And y'all can hang out and chat amongst yourselves. Sound like a plan? I'm back, but only so I can put it on I'm only sleeping every day. Imagine if I left my stream live for like 24 hours a day for like ever, and then only actually streamed for like an hour. And then everything else was like the BRB screen and on I'm only sleeping. But like it'd be like a different hour every day. Like it wouldn't be like, oh, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'm here. It'd be like sometimes I'm here at 3 p.m. Sometimes I'm here at 2 a.m. Sometimes I'm here at midnight. Sometimes I'm here at 9. You know? Just pull up a live stream of a capybara enclosure and leave it in the corner. Yes. Yes. Oh. Hi, Rennie. Man. I want to pet an animal. I miss cuddling the cats all day. I cuddled Mama Quinn's cats so much. It brought me much joy. It did. Excuse the yawns, guys. It's partially because I'm talking a lot. There is some. They're just a little further out, so they're not as easy to get to. Hi, Fox! So, like, I will be able to. It just won't be as often. And as easy to go to. Which is what it is. I think me and Rossi have kind of decided that once I get my indefinite leave to remain here, so that we're not having to, you know, worry about renewing visas and them telling me to F off instead and paying all that extra money every year. I think at that point we are going to try to broach the question to get a cat. Because the big thing right now is, like, technically our lease says no pets. But there's also a law in the UK now that says landlords can't deny you a pet without reason. And that reason has to be something like, you know, you can't have a Great Dane in a tiny apartment because, like, that's inhumane to the Great Dane. Or you're in a share house and somebody else in the house is allergic to the animal. You know, things like that. But to have a couple cats in an apartment is something that they shouldn't really be able to deny us for. But the problem is, just because they can't tell us no, doesn't mean that they can't try to charge an insane pet rent or pet deposit. And it also doesn't mean that they can't then try to look for any excuse to kick us out. So it's kind of sure, they can't technically tell us no, but they could make our life unstable and a living hell. And we don't want to risk that right now. Because if our situation becomes too unstable when we go to reapply for me to be able to stay here, then the UK government's just going to be like, yeah, if you get out. Do they not allow service animals? I don't actually know the service animal laws here. And it is not that simple to just have a service animal. Some places will be like, okay, you say it's a service animal, that's fine. But usually there's a lot of certification things have to go through to be considered actual service animals. And it costs a lot of money to do that. And we do not have that kind of money. So, since the notification for the stream and you haven't been up for long, getting ready for nail appointment. Ooh, new nails. Hell yeah. Go get them done. Enjoy that. Are you getting something Christmas themed? Are you doing something like holiday themed, or are you just going to do something cute? I need to schedule myself in for nails because it's always at least a couple weeks out, especially this time of year. They're very busy. So I'll have to see if I can get in sometime because I'm about a month out from doing them in their Gel X, so they're going to start lifting in the next couple weeks for sure. I will eventually, Rennie. It's mostly just a matter of like, we're just waiting until we're in a better situation. Because when you look at it, especially from the outside, like our situation's great. We're fine. We're doing good. You know, we're able to live in a situation where I don't have to have a typical job. I can focus on my content full time. We've got our bills paid. You know, we're not the most comfortable in the world, but like we're fine. But the problem is we have to convince the government next year to let me stay. And then in about 3 years, a little over 3 years, we then have to convince the government to let me stay forever on condition. Which basically just means I get to stay no matter what, unless I do something like, you know, commit a serious crime or really, really fuck it up somehow. But I don't have to worry about going to the government every couple years and going, can I stay, please? Can I stay, please? Don't kick me out. I promise I'll be a good kitty. We got to get to the point that I don't have to do that before we are going to be able to really start, like, kind of risking things. So, I don't celebrate most holidays personally, so I'm going winter-themed valid. See, fall's my favorite season. I love the change of the leaves. I'm obsessed with pomegranates and artichokes. And I enjoy it. It's cozy. Winter gets a little too cold for me. And then, like, I also like summer. I like summer a lot because then I can, like, flounce around in my skirts and dresses and be plenty warm. Oh, yes, send the pics in the Discord. I want to see them. Man, I have so much I want to do. Guys, I need to, like, find a way to start making more money so that I can, like, hire more help so that I can do more of the things I want to do with you guys. One day we're going to get there and it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. I have a lot of plans for next year that are already in motion. And I can't wait for you guys to see them. I have done some really cool stuff and I cannot wait for you guys to, like, experience it too. I have some cool stuff. I'm going to start being able to tease it soon, I think. So I gotta get some dates pinned down. And then we're going to start doing some teasers. And I can't wait for you guys to see it all. I'm so excited. It's going to be so cool. Anyway, you guys want to get into the tarot readings? You guys ready for the tarot? Are we ready? Are we? I need to see some hype in chat for the tarot readings. Perfect. Let me just... Cool. And then let's come over here. Hi. All right, we'll start with our generalized reading. So if you guys have not been here for a tarot reading day before, we do a generalized reading to start us off, and then I will also pull an oracle card. And then you guys will have a chance to purchase one. You can either get one through my Ko-Fi, or if you have the channel points available, you can get one that way. There'll be personalized readings. We'll do those ones. And then once we're done with all of that, we will transition to some games. Probably. I think that's going to be the plan, is some games. So, if you guys would like to, at any point in time, you can follow that link in my pinned comment there, or do !tarot and go purchase one for yourself if you would like. Or use the channel point redeem, whichever one is fine. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Rennie. I appreciate it.
Smiley face emoji.
But once there's kind of nothing there, I'll give you guys a couple minutes, a last call, and then we'll move on. Once the hand cam is gone for the day, like once we've transitioned to games, it will not come back out. So if you purchase one after that point, it will have to be done next month. So please keep that in mind, because once I put it away, it is kind of difficult to set back up while live. Thank you, country. I got them done right before I left. They're a little grown out, so ignore that, but it is gonna be what it's gonna be. Why are you guys fighting me today? My God. You do also have, if you get a customized reading or personalized reading, you do have 2 decks to choose from. I am eventually going to look at getting some more ones for you guys, or at least putting them on the throne. But right now, I just have the 2. At least that I can do readings on for you guys. All right, let's see what we're going to get. All right. So I'll read you guys kind of the base meaning of each card, and then I'll do the actual full reading based on my perspective. I have not yet, country. That's going to be an option for today, actually. It just released, and we didn't get a chance to touch it yesterday. All right, starting us off, we have the 4 of Crystals reversed, which is about greed. Keeping going stored away for rainy day is wise, but not always fun. Staying focused on financial goals can be a challenge and doesn't always feel rewarding. But it will pay off in the long run. An occasional splurge is acceptable, but it's important you don't justify every chance as being a deserved treat. And then we have the 5 of Daggers, which is about ambition and winning. You've won, but at what cost? Although admirable, your admission has taken over every other aspect of yourself. Take a moment to look at what lies in the wake of your victory. Have you bloodied the people you care about? Have you broken important connections? Have you hurt yourself along the way? And then we have the 3 of Daggers, which is a broken heart or loss. Everything hurts. Your heart has been completely shattered and you feel devastated and empty. You're not sure you'll survive this, but it's okay to feel this pain, to dwell in it, acknowledge it. This is true heartbreak and everything will hurt for a while. So this reading feels very much like a warning to me right now. Obviously, we've got the 4 crystals, which reversed, which is very heavy about greed. And I think basically what we're getting here is to not let greed guide you. If you let greed guide you or take over right now, whether that's in time, whether that's in actual finances, but greed about something, greed and ambition that is unwarranted, right? That sure, you may get what you want, but you might also lose a lot. You are gonna maybe get that thing you're fighting for. You know, maybe you're fighting for a new promotion. And in fighting for that new promotion, you let the greed take over. Maybe you make a couple snide comments about other coworkers. Maybe you scoop things up before anybody has a chance to do anything. You take away opportunities from others rather than just focusing on your own opportunities. And you let that kind of greed take over in pursuing that promotion. And sure, you might get that promotion in the end. Right, you might get it, but in that, you're going to be hurting other people. You're going to be ruining relationships that you've built. And while you may get what you want from it, you're also going to lose a lot of things that you don't realize until it's too late. Those bridges are going to be burned. Those relationships are going to be broken. Your opportunities for other things that you wanted that got neglected are going to be taken away, and you're going to be left with a lot less than what you had. And if that happens, you really need to take that time and reflect. So the biggest thing right now is if you guys are pursuing something, don't let that greed take over. Don't let that greed take over, because once you give into it, the things that you may do are going to burn more bridges than they're going to create, right? You're going to burn 6 bridges to build 1. And obviously, like, the promotion example was really just to kind of outline what I'm getting at here. It could be a lot of different things. It could be something as simple as, casting your net even too wide. Maybe you want too much at once. And in wanting too much at once, you're not going to give things the care that they need. They're going to break down. And overall, you're going to end up lost and alone. So, especially going into this new year and going into the holiday season, be mindful. Remember, there are other people. Yes, you are the main character of your own story, but you are not the main character of the world. We are all living our own lives. We are all doing our own things. And it's really, really important to remember the people around us. And then we will go ahead and pull a oracle card to go alongside of this. Let's see what we get. These are really sticky today. It might take a second. Come on. Okay. Okay. So our oracle card is forgiveness. Let me pull this up in the booklet so I can read you guys its little blurb. This card shows a woman hugging a unicorn, a symbol of inner peace, miracles, and wisdom. They're standing in a purple hyacinth field, flowers that symbolize forgiveness. Don't wait for an apology to forgive someone. Forgiving doesn't mean you're fine with what was done, and maybe you will never forget what happened. However, you must forgive yourself if you want to truly be free. You deserve peace of mind. Holding on to pain, anger, or resentment costs a lot of your precious energy. Having a grudge or planning revenge is only food for your ego. Your ego is not you. You deserve to let go and release that energy. You deserve to have freedom. Love yourself enough to forgive those who hurt you. Love yourself enough to forgive yourself. Okay. Okay, I see where this is going now. I see you. So very much it's leaning into don't let your anger or your greed or your hatred drive you forward. Focus on getting yourself inner peace and forgiving yourself for your transgressions. To learn, to grow, and to focus on that rather than the greed and stepping on others. And that in the end, you might still end up with the same result. And not the bad result, but you may still get the thing that you're wanting, but without having to lose everything. And that is our general reading, my dears. If you would like to get one, I will give you guys I'll give you guys like 2 minutes. If you want to get one for yourself, go to that pinned tweet or that pinned comment or follow this link. Both have the link. And you can get one for yourself, or if you have the channel points, you can do it that way. But you guys have about 2 minutes to get you one, or I will be starting to break down our whole system here. And we'll be moving on to other things. That was a heavier reading than I think we've had in a while, and I do think it definitely plays a lot into this season. I think this is one of the seasons where it can be really hard for people, and it can be really easy to fall into like pettiness and bad habits and just not great things overall. So I definitely think a lot of this is trying to warn against that, and I get it. This time of year can be fucking shit sometimes. I'm having to face the fact that, like, I may never actually get to have Christmas with my family again because Rossi's never going to be able to get 2 weeks off for Christmas. Like, that's just not going to happen. I'm almost out of Monster already. I started drinking it earlier than I probably should have because I was working hard before stream. And I've been so sleepy. I've been so sleepy. 30-second warning, guys. I gave you guys about 30 more seconds. If we do not have a commissioned reading come in, then we are going to go ahead and put everything away, and we're going to start moving into some games. All right? I love these cards. I keep staring at these cards because they're so fucking pretty. This is the Macabre Tarot, and I love it so much. And we have, like, my first ever deck, which is the Dark Angels Tarot. I need to get some new ones. I saw some while we were out, but none really grabbed my attention in a way that, like, felt right. So I didn't get them, but I want to get some more that we can do readings with for stream. One day. I have too many things I want to do. I have so many things that I want to do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get these put away. And then we will get a poll up for what you guys want to play for today. Happy you got to be here. Being really tired again. Go get some rest, Ox. I know you've been sick, so please, my dear, get some rest. Get yourself better. But also say goodbye to the hands, chat. Say goodbye to the hands. All right. We'll come back over here. Let me get these put away. Boop, boop, boop. Why didn't it move me? Weird. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and get a poll up. Could do some more Infinity Nikki. We could do Disney Dreamlight Valley. We could do Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I think those are the three that I have the most to do. Hi, Willow. How you doing? All right, so I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes or 10 minutes for this poll. You guys have 10 minutes for the poll. Make sure you guys vote if you care about what we are going to do for the rest of the day. We have lots of goodies that we can play. I'm going to go ahead and unpin that message. And then ads are going to play here in just a minute. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get up and I'm going to get myself a stretch. Can you get a tarot real quick? I just put it away. If you would like to purchase one for the next month, we do it the second Saturday of every month. But once the hand cam is put away, unfortunately, it is really difficult for me to get it set back up live on stream. But we do it the second Saturday of every month. And if you're ever interested in getting one, you can purchase it through my Ko-Fi. And then the next tarot reading day, it'll be done live on stream. And if you're not able to make it, the VOD will be up and be added to our YouTube VOD channel. Yeah, it's unfortunately, I wish that I was able to have a desk that was large enough that it was easy for me to like leave my hand cam set up or, you know, not have to take it down all the way like I do right now. But we just don't have the space for it, unfortunately. I wish one day, when I make it big enough that I can help pay rent and we can get a bigger place. We'll get there at some point. All right, guys, ads are going to be playing here in like 2 minutes. So I am going to go ahead and get up and take a stretch real quick. If you guys haven't already, make sure you vote in the poll for what you'd like to see me play. We could work more on the 2.0 Nikki story. We could work more on the new Disney Dreamlight Valley update and on the DLC a bit if we have time. Or we could play some Marvel Rivals. Rogue did just release. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play her, but we could play some anyway. All right, and I'll see you guys in just a few. If you haven't recently, get up, get yourself some food, get yourself some water, and I'll be back after the ads, my dears. All right, guys, we have just a couple minutes left on that poll. Make sure you vote if you care what we're going to do for the rest of the day, or at least a good portion of it. I am tired. Oh my God. I am so excited, though. I have genuinely missed you guys more than I know how to, like, ever say. I'm excited for next year. I have a lot of really cool stuff I want to do. I know I keep saying, oh, there's cool stuff I want to do, but I'm not telling you guys what. Part of it's because some of it's in motion, and, well, I gotta keep the mystique a little bit, right? We gotta keep the mystique just a little bit. Hi, Sonic. How you doing? Enjoy your leg, my dear. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, man, the urge to just go take a nap is very strong. I'm going to be so honest. Once I get into a game, I think I'll be good. You got the Jeff badge. Let's go. Okay, that's kind of fucking adorable. That's so cute. That's so cute. What? I haven't seen that before. I didn't even know that was a thing, though haven't been paying attention to Twitch for, like, 3 friggin' days. Or I've only been paying attention to it for, like, last 3 days because I was not in the goddamn country. Oh, how you doing, though, Izzy? What you up to? Y'all want some Dreamlight Valley? Let's do some Dreamlight Valley. So the 16th, you need to sub or gift a sub for it? Okay. I might need to do that. Cause, it's friggin' cute. That was really freaking cute. Well, that's Lost and my monster finished. I'm so excited. Okay, so we finally have Cinderella. I think we're going to work on the main update first, and then we'll see if we have time to work on some of the DLC as well. I'm just playing Rivals. Everyone was bullying you. You're just a little guy. I did a few rounds on Rivals earlier. Rossi has finally given it a chance. Is he only doing that because Rogue's been added to the game? And he's looking for more games that we can play together again? Yes. You were straight Jeffing it. Oh my God. That's a wild thing to admit. On stream, you were Jeffing it? Jeffing it? Izzy. Izzy. Oh, hey, look, I have my Cinderella-inspired outfit from the Dream Snaps. What's in my mail? Whisper on the Wind told me an unusual shoe has appeared in the plaza. When you find it, bring it to my home. Oh. Okay, so there's a shoe somewhere?
Even miracles take a little time.
I haven't played her yet, but I also am not a tank player. I am not a Vanguard player. So I haven't, like, given it a try yet, because I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. Oh, hey, look, there's the shoe. Let's go get the Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. I'm actually so excited. This has been one of the characters I've been begging for. She was a little weak because how the meta is right now. She's more fighter, so she's not great at pushing objective. Ah.
it
Fairy
is.
Godmother, I was wondering if you might know something about this shoe I found. A single shoe. How odd. When only two will do.
Oh.
Goodness, this isn't just any shoe, my dear. It's a very special glass slipper that belongs to a very special someone. Princess Cinderella.
Oh.
There it is, her small spell pumpkin. Is Cinderella trapped in that pumpkin? Oh no, nothing like that. Let me explain. Many years ago, when the forgetting came, I magically whisked Cinderella away to somewhere she'd be protected. The glass slipper is a sign that it's finally safe for her to return. Now we must use a special pumpkin to undo the spell. What do I have to do? A wish enchantment will do the trick. Find the means and make it quick. Then use it with your watering can. That's my bippity-boppity-boo plan.
Now off you go, bippity boppity boo.
Okay. Oh, I've got everything I need. Cool. Let's do it. I'm so excited. I have been begging and screaming to get Cinderella in this game since day one, and she's finally here. I might cry. If I cry, you guys aren't allowed to judge me, okay? No judgment. No judgment. I'm only gonna cry a little bit, but I might cry, okay? Judgment is not allowed here. Now we go back to the house.
Wonder what wishes these villagers have.
All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Man, it's just gonna be real hard to talk to here. There we go.
Good. There you
You're
are.
ready. How wonderful. Now take the small spell pumpkin. Thanks, I think. But what do I do with it? Plant the small spell pumpkin anywhere in the valley and then water it with the enchantment. It will grow to its full size and Cinderella
Now
will
off
be
you
returned
go.
to us.
Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo! I'm so excited! Alright, let's go do this in the forest where I have like all my royals for now. Boom, boom, boom.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
It'll take 15 minutes! Bitch! Fine. I guess I'll work on taking a look at the star path. I think I've already looked at the shop, right? Yeah, but I did buy the Cinderella collection. I had to. Like, it is a legal requirement for me, okay? Okay. Uproot night thorns. Okay. We'll do this by hand for now, just because I know that I am running out of stuff. Listen, you give me something Cinderella, and I am very happy, okay? Enjoy your lurk country. Thank you. Let's get these all done. Put a fresh memory, complete a single task, pick through mushrooms. Oh, mine 4 rocks in the Forgotten Lands. I need to practice mindfulness anyway, so we'll come mine over here. probably gonna have to make Cinderella a gardening friend and then go pick a shit ton of pumpkins with her, right? That's like required or something. I'm saying it's required. I mean, I basically make all of my new friends gardening friends anyway, so. Oh my God, we have so much to get caught up on for our games. For our cozy games, at least. Oh, I have to actually get gems out of it, I think, for the mindfulness, which is kind of but. Oh, fresh memory I can open up. Boom, 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 boom. They're giving us very few points for some of these.
I really like how everyone.
Are they gonna make this a very drawn out star path? Please tell me it's not drawn out. 58 days, okay. But if it's just like a shit ton of like super small things, I might write. I'm gonna be honest, I might. Because it's kind of a pain in the butt. If I have to do twice the work to get the same stuff, I'm going to be
I'm so grateful it fell.
not the happiest. Yeah, it's kind of a. I'm gonna hope that like just the first couple are like really small, cause yeah, these are all like these aren't uber cheap, right? We'll go pick some berries. Gotta go pick our berries. My wife! How are you, you beautiful bean? Mwah, 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 mwah. Do those not count? Oh, no, they do, but I only get 18 of them in one go. Okay. Go fish. Need to get some of the sunlit plateau. Hi, beautiful. I miss your face.
My friends, the trolls, would love you.
I don't know. They're out here being chat. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I can't trust them. But that's okay. They're cute, so I allow it, I guess. Yeah, well, they're always stinky. I keep telling them to shower, and then they refuse, like frickin' 5-year-olds. You didn't shower with me, so it didn't count.
Me.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this yesterday. Okay, so yesterday... Maybe I did. I don't remember if I did. I'm telling you again anyway. So yesterday, I, like, went to take a shower. And I'm, you know, I tossed some little, like, breakfast sausages in the air fryer so that they'd be done when I got out of the shower and I could, like, eat some breakfast, right? And I get in the shower, doing my thing, I get my hair all washed, rinse out the conditioner, start to do my body wash, and then the lights go out, and then the water stops. Now, an important thing to remember is, like, our shower requires electricity to work. It's a weird thing. I don't understand it, but it's got, like, a little unit that needs electricity, right? So I'm standing there in the fucking shower, and, like, half the soap's still on me. Thankfully, my hair was rinsed, right? And I'm like, shit, did the power go out, right? I'm thinking, like, oh my god, our power went out. This sucks. I hope it comes back on before stream. And so I get out and I towel off and I, like, wipe off all the soap and I'm like, ugh, whatever. At least I didn't have, like, conditioner in my hair or some shit, right? And then I walk into the living room. And my PC is still on. Nothing else in the house will turn on. I could get Rossi's PC on, which is on an outlet on the same wall. No lights turned on. All the stuff in the kitchen was shut off. My shower wouldn't turn on. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Our internet's out because the outlet that the internet's in is off. I'm just like, what the fuck? Somehow, it tripped half of our breakers. I don't know what tripped our breakers, but something tripped half of our breakers. I'm not kidding. So I'm sitting here trying to fucking shower, and our electricity just decided, yeah, fuck you. And the funny thing is, we just had somebody out the other day to do, like, an electricity inspection to make sure everything was in working order. They had noted a few problems. They're going to be coming back to fix it, but that was never an issue before, and then suddenly this has now happened. And I'm just like, what do you mean? Wait, the fuck? What the fuck? What? I guess I just wasn't, like, it was crazy, and I'm really sitting here still, and I'm just like, I don't fully understand what actually happened. Right? Like, I just wanted to shower. Which is a depressed bitch who doesn't go outside isn't always the easiest thing to do. I feel like the world is laughing at me. Like, I really do. I feel like the world's laughing at me. 'Cause what the fuck do you mean? Anyway, that was my fiasco yesterday. I still am trying to understand what actually happened there. 'Cause that was, like, wild. I think those need garlic. Yeah, so the issues were, like, nothing major. Don't get me wrong. It's just a few things that they're like, yeah, some maintenance might be good here, right? And it's like, okay, cool. It was nothing huge. We can't figure out what, like, one of our things connects to. Like, one of our breakers is, like... It says it's connected to a socket. But... Fuck if we know what socket. You know... Yeah, no, we've never had an issue. And the breakers themselves are fine. It was just... So, Rossi had a theory that there was a weird, like, potential power surge or something. And that's what caused it. And, like, I guess I could see that. Because it was so funny. The way it happened out of, like, nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, it does. We did bring it up to our landlord. So... And we're, like, keeping an eye on it. But it was just such a fucking weird thing. It was such a weird thing. Like, I genuinely thought the power in my house went out. I was just like, oh, okay, the power's out. Well, this sucks. Sucks it went out mid-shower. Fuck me, I guess. And then it was like, wait a minute. No, my PC's still on. Our power's not out. Anyone else has the same thing? I don't know. We don't really talk to anybody, like, around us. Because we just... Listen, we're not very social people. We'll bring it up to the dude when it comes back, probably, if we think...
Reminds me of home.
If it happens again. I'm also just wondering if it was a weird freaking fluke. Because, like... Can you imagine that, though? I was more upset that the power wasn't out. Because it's like, at least if the power went out, I'd be like, oh man, that fucking sucks. But like... Oh no, the power went out. Instead, it's this weird shit. Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine. It always is, right? At least that's the easiest way to look at it sometimes.
Anything, except you gotta be yourself.
Okay, Goofy's probably in his fucking house, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. Let's go make Goofy hang out with me. Goofy! Get your ass over here.
Good to see you. Whoa.
We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna come dig on the beach. Yeah, I just thought you guys might get a kick out of that because it was just such a, like, unfortunate series of events that it was freaking weird. Roadkill, how you doing, you beautiful bean?
This really shows that everybody's special.
Y'all better go give Roadkill some love, because Roadkill's freaking awesome. How do I do what? So oh, to get all this stuff? Oh, the shoutouts? Oh, I have the auto shoutouts. Yeah, I have it set to auto shout you out. Through Mix It Up. Hee hee. Hee-hee! Yeah, it's super easy. It's just, so the first time you send a message in the chat, it'll do it. Sitting up, stretching and hydrating, Piccolo. Hope you're having a good day, you beautiful bean. Yep. It makes it really easy for, like, you know, friends and stuff that you know you're gonna shout out every time they come in. Limits, you know, I guess the work my mods have to do sometime. Oh, I could put autoclaim on. I forgot about that. I can get the festive Pegasus. I've been okay. I'm like really happy settling back into stream, but I do miss home. I do. We'll get there though. Okay, I can harvest you now. Oh no, fairy godmother! I missed your voice.
Might I have a moment, child?
Fairy godmother, our spell pumpkin is missing. Was disappearing part of the magic?
Oh.
Goodness no. It was supposed to grow and then be harvested. I can't imagine what could have gone wrong unless what? I did notice Remy walk by the spell pumpkin earlier with Mickey. Remy might have been looking for ingredients for his restaurant, and I just recalled I told him some time ago that he could help himself to any of my pumpkins. Oh dear. I have to stop him before he puts our spell pumpkin on the menu.
That does it. Goodbye.
Remy! Oh, I have to go to the restaurant. Okay. Hand that pumpkin over.
Hey, it's you!
Oh. Hey, Quinn, glad to see you. I was just about to make some pumpkin soup. Remy, you can't eat that pumpkin. Well, not raw, no. I mean, it won't hurt you, but what a waste of potential flavor. Seriously, you can't eat that pumpkin. It's my spell pumpkin. Really? I've never heard of that variety of pumpkin. It's a magical charm the fairy godmother made to keep Cinderella safe during the forgetting. But now to help Cinderella return, we need to use it to break the spell. Not sure I followed any of that, but please take this back. I hope it helps. Thanks, Remy. Sorry to cause you trouble. Next time I find any strange-looking vegetables, I'll be sure to ask about them first. Jesus. Oh my god, I have pumpkin puree. I'm gonna make pumpkin muffins. And I might give them like a little cream, like pumpkin cream cheese muffins. Yes! Okay. Sorry. That just... So I do too. I can't buy like canned pumpkin puree here. You can get it on Amazon, but it's like $10 for a can of fucking Libby's pumpkin. You know, the stuff that's like $2 in the US because it's imported from the US.
Excuse me, my dear.
But we got pumpkins. They weren't pie pumpkins, so I had to like roast them and then boil out some of the excess liquid and add sugar when I did that. But I made my own pumpkin puree.
Child.
And I did it all myself. And I'm gonna make some pumpkin muffins, maybe a pumpkin bread. We had pumpkin pie for Christmas or for Thanksgiving, so I probably won't make a pumpkin pie because I also don't have a pie tin. But you know, all the good stuff. Safe at last, one fully grown spell pumpkin. Wonderful, you've nearly reversed the spell. Soon Cinderella will be able to rejoin us. What's next then? First, our Cinderella will need a home. Now let me see. Domus domesticus nunc apparecus. Bippity boppity boo. You'll find that you have Cinderella's home now, Quinn. You know what to do. Place Cinderella's house somewhere in the valley. Got it. We must place our spell pumpkin near the plaza's wishing well so she may return there. Oh, and to make it welcoming, please place some elegant furniture around it. I want to be sure Cinderella's felt welcome when she returned. Now the furniture must be white, blue, and yellow for the spell to work.
That does it. Goodbye.
But yeah, I'm gonna make myself some pumpkin treats. Cause I love a good pumpkin like treat.
There are so many.
I do. A good pumpkin spiced deliciousness is necessary.
Greetings, neighbor.
Let's finish this house.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's so pretty! It's so pretty! I love it. What? Look at it! Can I go inside yet? I can. I want to see the inside. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Can I search your chest? No. Oh, they gave her little sewing area too. Yay! Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's the good stuff. I'm so excited. We're about to get Cinderella. I love that I can't actually put it, like, on the thing. Oh, this thing is fucking huge. Jesus. I don't know. I need a lot of stuff here, I think. Will that do it? No. Has to be different pieces. Okay. No, I don't have space for you. What? Okay, so apparently I could place multiple of those, and they did count. Jesus!
If you're wondering what to do, just listen to that little voice inside you.
Cinderella, da 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 baba. Yay! Ah! Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited! Look at it's our girl! It's our girl! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Look at her, she's so pretty! I'm so happy!
You are so thoughtful. We have so much
All that
to
you've done
talk
here is so
about.
wonderful. Do you still have your glass slippers? I have one of them, and I treasure it dearly. The other was accidentally broken.
Oh,
My glass slipper reminds me of the
wonderful.
royal ball where I met the prince and how he found me afterwards. Is it magic? Well, it was made with magic, and it was part of a very magical evening. So yes, I would say that it's quite magical. I love her so
so much to talk about.
Play Scramble Coin with me. I mean, will you please play Scramble Coin with me, Cinderella? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm also friggin' tired. What do we have? All right. That's fine. I think I've won. We're 32 to 13 right now. Yeah. Oh, frick. Yeah, we will. Now I just need them to give me Megara.
Oh,
I need them to give me Megara, and I will be the happiest being there ever friggin' was, okay?
Splendid.
Are you
We
feeling
have
well
work to
after your
do,
return,
you know.
Princess? Is the valley as you remembered it? Oh, it's as wonderful as I remembered. Thank you so much, Fairy Godmother, and of course you too, Quinn. No problem. We're glad to have you back.
Yes.
Now that you've returned, my dear, what would you like to do?
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure. So much has changed since I left. What do you think I should do first, Quinn? Why don't you get a good meal? You must be starving after being stuck in a pumpkin for so long. I wasn't stuck in the pumpkin. I was somewhere odd, but very comfortable. I do look forward to trying all the new recipes I'm sure you've discovered since I left. Thank you for reuniting us, Quinn. Yes, thank you. I hope today is the renewal of a wonderful friendship for all of us.
I hope the valley's animals have somewhere to stay dry.
Let's go! I mean, yay! I'm so happy!
I have the most wonderful new
Rossi's gonna come home and he's gonna be like, ah, I see. I've lost my wife to a fictional princess. I am now 5 years old again, watching Cinderella repeatedly. Alright, we're gonna clear out my inventory a bit. I need to reorganize my inventory at some point and try to get the big chest from Storybook Vale. In fact, I'll go check the Storybook Vale shop in just a second because apparently it's more likely to spawn there. And then I can buy it, and it has the same capacity as these, and then I can turn these back into Dreamlight and not be fighting for my life for storage and Dreamlight. I have a lot of things I can sell. Good. Because I need to. Because I need to. Oh my god, I need to collect garlic too. Ugh. Okay, let's come make some space out here. Yeah, because you weren't here to vote for it, Nightmare. That sounds like a you problem. How you doing, Nightmare?
The Agrobogards sure could take some lessons in kindness from the villagers around here.
No, this isn't what I need. I need to sell things.
Hi there, pal. Oh.
Okay, so that automatically completed it, which is so nice now that we have that. That's so friggin' amazing, actually. The autocomplete is so good. Just chilling before work. Let's go. I hope work goes well for you today. I hope it does. All right, we're gonna go check all our other stores real quick. I have all the DLC! Oh my god, we actually have so much to do in this game because I also have the DLC to finish still. So there's non-stop dramas. You're up to today's show. Oh, I hope so. Oh man, like big drama days at work always frickin' suck. Anything new? Yeah, we have Jack.
Ooh, today could be
I
a
have
perfect day.
every available character in this game right now. Not all of them are like hangoutable yet, but I have all of them, which is a lot. There's a lot of flippity flapping characters in this game now, and it's only gonna get bigger. I have the Cheshire Cat. I can pull up the list. It's a short day, well, 7 hours. The fact that 7 hours is a short day is sad, but I get it. I get it. Let's see, all areas, characters. This is all the characters we have. 29, 41, 43, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50, 52, 53, 56, 61, 64, 65, 66, 68, 70, 72, 73. There's 74 characters that we have. Now, this is including all the DLC characters as well, and the Forgotten, which is, like, not an actual Disney character. It's specific to this game. But yeah, there's a lot of flippity-flapping characters in this game. Is this it? Is this the big one? Is this the big one? Oh, it's the medium.
Neighbor.
Fuck, I need the big one.
Bye-bye. Greetings, neighbor.
I haven't, like, gotten it before, have I? Small and medium. No, I don't have the large yet. I need the large.
Discerning eyes and
Thank you, thank
lips
you.
will serve you well.
Hello. Whoa!
I forgot they've also introduced that we can sell back stuff now. Any chance the large chest is up here right now? No.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Damn it. Well, I got the medium now. I just need to get the large of that chest. Because if I can get the large of that one, I can replace all my other chests. And not be fighting for my life for Dreamlight. And then let's come check the shop here, which is in Silver Summit? I don't know where it is over here. I think this actually might be the other side than what I want. Yeah. Yeah, no, I want Wishing Way. I want Wishing Way.
Ooh.
Oh, this is really
Good
cute.
idea.
Oh well. No sailing today.
Good day, dear.
So are you? That's new. I think all three of these are new.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Oh, greetings, neighbor. thank you kindly. Greetings, neighbor. Hey!
I've got everything else here. Cool. I'm almost done hanging out with Goofy, so we'll go get Cinderella's gifts together and then hang out with Cinderella. What does she want? Yellow crocus, yellow cactus flower, and eggplant puffs. Okay. What do you have? Let me come get a yellow crocus from up here. You're white. You yellow or orange? I think you're yellow. Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay. That has been obtained. Hang out with Demo next. Listen, if they made like a cozy Dead by Daylight game, I would give it a try. I would. I'd try it. And then, what was the other thing she wanted? Eggplant puffs. Not pumpkin puffs? You don't want pumpkin puffs? What do you mean DVD is a cozy game? Yeah, until you have somebody telling you to off yourself because you were 2 seconds too late for a save. I wish that was more of an exaggeration than it is, too. Oh my god. Okay. Now I need to come find Cinderella. Saltmore extra. Oh, duh. Yes. Yes. Dear God. Like, it was bad when I was there. It's been even worse here.
You know, I gotta say, the rain is
It's
nice.
like, I am hesitant to play most of the time because of the crap I've received. Oh, she's not actually in here. Good news is I don't have to spend time with Goofy anymore. Yeah, no, I still get it quite a bit. It can be really bad sometimes. Like, I genuinely have to be kind of mindful of when I play the game because of it. Oh, tell me this game is not gonna do this crap. Where are you? Where? Oh. All right. We're reloading. The chat box closed so you don't see anything post-game. Oh, well, that's why. You're probably getting it. You're just not looking at it. All right, let's load in again and see if that lets me actually get to Cinderella this time. I would appreciate it if you let me play with the new character game. Please? Oh no, Izzy, what did you do? Just look at your pips and blood points, then dip. That's probably the healthiest way to play that game, if I'm honest.
Would you help me?
I will play some for the Bone Chill event at some point. If we have time. It is going to be a very, very busy month.
Thank you for coming to see me.
I hate her voice.
Oh.
You're scrolling Twitter and it's extra cringe today? Oh no.
Oh, hello.
How about you get on so I can throw shit balls at you? I mean, snowballs.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Ugh.
splendid. Ah.
Listen,
yeah.
I'm existing, and that's about it. Let's start her first quest. Quinn, I was hoping you could help me with a project. I've always loved to sew and make gifts for my animal friends, so I'd love to start being creative again. I'm just not sure where to begin. Of course I'll help you. So what are you trying to make? That's just it. I can't decide. My animal friends aren't here, and I don't need any clothes for myself. In the past, stepmother always ordered me to make things for her and my stepsisters. Then this is the perfect chance to get creative. I was hoping so, but I don't have any creative ideas. Maybe we could check in with Daisy. She has all kinds of creative and fashionable ideas. But she's such a busy designer. I wouldn't want to bother her. Don't worry. I'm sure she'd love to help you. I'll go talk to her and let her know you'll be stopping by. Thank you, Quinn. I knew you were just the person to talk to. Make sure we're actually hanging out. Yes, we are. Let's go.
Humans are amazing.
We'll just go straight to the boutique because Daisy always pops in when you're in the boutique. Like, she is always there. All right.
Well, look who it is.
Hi, Daisy. I was wondering if you had some time to help out Cinderella. She's trying to make something, but she needs some creative inspiration. Well, I've got oodles of that. What's dear Cindy trying to make? I don't think she knows yet. In the past, she had to follow orders from her stepmother. Well, that's no fun. Quinn, this is a design emergency. I say we give Cindy full access to the boutique as her design space and workshop. You sure the boutique is your own design space?
Right.
We designers have to help one another. Otherwise, where will new ideas come from? But first, we need a meeting of the minds. I'll call Minnie and Jasmine to the boutique to devise a plan of action. Meet us at the boutique. We'll soon sort out this inspiration desperation. Hi, Hamster. How you doing?
Oh, it's you.
Thanks for joining us, Quinn. This is an emergency meeting of the Design Advice Council. We're all here to help Cindy get her inspiration back. Jasmine, what would you recommend for our dear friend Cinderella? Might be wise to start small. If she made a lovely accessory, that could give her the confidence to tackle larger products. That's a very thoughtful idea. What about you, Minnie? Well, I think Cinderella might be inspired by the world of patterns. My polka dots always make me happy. But there's all kinds of patterns to explore. Stripes, florals, even paisleys. Very true. What do you think, Quinn? I think Cinderella... is lucky to have great friends like you. Hey, yo, Izzy, you commented on Hamster's big streak there, huh? I see you. And you too, Quinn. Maybe I can help by taking some pictures. That way Cinderella could study them and put all this advice into action. Fantastic. Go take some inspiring pictures, then come back here for Cinderella's inspiration convention.
Have you got a story for me?
Okay, what do you need pictures of? Sunbirds, red and white hydrangeas, and a citrine. Listen, y'all are feeding me this material. Jesus, I can't fucking talk. Where can I get citrine? Glader Trust or the Sunlit Plateau. And I think I need to mine anyway, right? Yeah. So we'll just mine until we get a citrine. And then we'll take a photo of it. Oh my god, the winter event's gonna be coming up soon, and I'm gonna need to get all the stuff I can so I can make a ton of gifts, because it is so easy to level up people with gifts. Holy balzoni. It is so easy when you use gifts for it. Not like their preferred gifts, obviously, but I'm talking like the little gifts you can make with the Christmas wrapping paper. It does like twice as much as the flowers do. We have a lot to get done, actually. I'm debating on focusing on, like, Starpath and Cinderella today, probably. And then we'll work on, like, DLC another day. Like, if we have time, we'll go do some DLC, right? If we, like, hit a point where I kind of need to. Or, like, we get Cinderella super leveled up and we want to go work on other quests. But I'm gonna let my focus be like Cinderella and the Star Path. Please tell me that counted. No, why doesn't it count? It's because it's shiny, isn't it? Fucking shit. This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna need to make myself some hot tea soon. Cause my god, my throat is gonna start killing me if I don't. So our situation all over again. The camera is so picky. Yeah, it really is. Well, I think it's just because it was a shiny citrine and not a normal citrine. And I've noticed the game really likes to differentiate between them, which is a bit of a pain. I mean, it's fine. Like, I need to mine anyway for one of the Star Path duties. Oh, please be a normal one. Oh, you are? That's a normal? Yep, see, it was just because it was shiny. Just get a baby alien to sleep, you I hate it here. Okay, I need a red and white hydrangea.
Love the teamwork here.
Purple, blue, oh. I think you're pink. Yeah, you're pink. Yeah, no, that's definitely pink. 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 I think you're just red, maybe? No, you're red and white. I see you. Okay, we gotta go to Daisy's boutique and then talk to Cinderella.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients.
There we go. You're just in time, Quinn. Cindy was wondering what this little party was all about, but I wanted to wait for you to reveal the surprise. Daisy calls it an inspiration convention. Yes, we know whatever you design will be fabulous, and we're here to help. This is so kind of you all. I'm very grateful. So, were you thinking of something casual and sporty or formal and elegant? There's all kinds of wonderful patterns and colors to choose from. Maybe you could start with something small, like a hat or a pair of slippers. A hat? Oh dear, I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. I've been sewing and mending for so long that now I'd like to do something different. I'm hoping to make furniture. Furniture? Well, that's... I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about carpentry. I'm not sure there's much I can do to help if you're not designing clothes. But I'm sure many of your ideas could inspire furniture as well as clothing. What do you think, Quinn? Furniture should be comfortable and stylish, just like clothes. That's true. It's never nice to sit in a stiff chair or be in a room filled with dark and heavy furniture. I know, let's look at these pictures you took, Quinn, and think about what Cindy could build. These are inspiring. What if I made a lovely room divider screen so I can create a cozy spot just for reading? What a wonderful idea. Jasmine's so talented at choosing colors and Daisy at choosing fabrics. I'm sure we can help you. Thank you. I wonder where I should begin. Well, I'm sure Gwen can help you make the divider base. Then we could all decorate it together. I'd like that very much.
Love what you've done with the place.
Okay, now I need to go craft. Let's go craft a divider base. Oh, okay. And now to Cinderella's house we go. Let's get up here.
Oh, hello.
Here it is, Cinderella, the divider base for your first furniture project.
Oh.
Thank you, Quinn. It's just what I imagined.
Splendid.
What do you think it needs next? Well, colorful fabric, I suppose. But I'd like Jasmine and Daisy's advice on that.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna take a real quick BRB. I'm gonna go make myself some tea because my throat is killing me. And I will be back in just a few, okay? If you guys haven't recently, please get up, get yourself a break, get some food, get some water, get a stretch, do what you need for you. And I'll see you guys in just a few. Okay, I have some tea. I'm going to try to chug it and hope that my throat does not kill me before it cools off. Hi, Legolas. Hi, Silent. I hope you guys are having good days. Hi, Nephrotic. How you doing? Thank you for the head pads. Thank you.
I was hoping
Hi,
to see
Jasmine. I've made the
you.
divider vase, but it's very plain. It just needs a bit of color. How should it be dyed? What about purple? Purple's always been a royal color, and Cinderella's a princess now. Purple's a color of relaxing things, like lavender and clouds at twilight. What lovely images. What a wonderful atmosphere for Cinderella's reading nook.
I see.
I have some purple pigment ready. You'll have to cook it with a few other ingredients to make a purple dye, otherwise the cloth could look splotchy, and no one wants that. There's some golden yellow dye already made up that'll be perfect contrast to the purple. It'll be lovely.
I've seen a kingdom like this before.
Okay, let's go cook up this dye. It's an interesting mix of ingredients. Okay, but we've got our dyes. And now we need to bring the fabrics and chat with... Oh, bring the dyes to Daisy and chat about fabrics. Okay. 1 second. Ugh. Take my hair down because it's... My claw clip was getting in my way of getting comfy. I was like, why am I not comfy? Frickin' claw clip was in the way of putting my head back. Off to work. I hope it goes well, Nightmare. I hope you have a good day. We'll have to game soon. When you've got time, let me know, and we will set up some time.
Just who I wanted
Daisy,
to
I was
see.
wondering if... what fabulous colors. Just give me a moment. And it's done. Quinn, take this. Thanks. It looks like a good quality fabric, I think. We'll go a medium weight cotton twill. Perfect choice. I'm glad you agree. And this variety takes dye really well. Thanks for dyeing the fabric, Daisy. What do you think I should do next? Go check in with Minnie. I'm sure she'll have some wonderful ideas for a finishing touch.
I just love what you've done with the place.
Okay, where is Minnie? Oh, she's up here. He's got time to throw snowballs at you and Rossi. Yeah, we'll make time. Absolutely.
Hello!
Hello, Minnie. Cinderella's nearly done making her room divider screen. But she was wondering if you have any ideas for finishing it. Well, I always say that something cute is the perfect addition to any artistic endeavor. Thanks, Minnie. I'll bring this to Cinderella's house right away. Thank you for being such a good friend to Cinderella.
Goodbye. Remember,
Oh, hey, look. I'm right next to Cinderella's house. Easy.
I'm very
Here you go.
happy to
2
see
fabrics
you.
dyed just for you. They're beautiful, Quinn. Thank you so much. I have one last finishing touch from Minnie as well. Would you please add it then? I can't wait to see what it is.
I suppose it's time to say goodbye.
That's cute, I guess. It's cute, I guess. Oh. I have to try to get... Oh, some kind of weird fabric just appeared. Pick it up.
living here is wonderful.
I can't thank you enough, Quinn. You've helped me make my very first furniture project. You're welcome. It was such a joy working with you, Daisy, Minnie, and Jasmine. I've never really done anything like this with others before. I'm glad I could help then. Now, since you and the others were so generous, I was able to make a second room divider screen from all those materials. I hope you enjoy it. Aww! Thanks, Cinderella. I appreciate it. I was wondering, though, what is that mysterious fabric scrap that magically appeared? Was it a gift from the fairy godmother? No, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like a gift. Holding it feels like a sad reminder, but I'm not really sure of what. Oh dear, that does sound upsetting. Well, if you need any assistance or if you'd like to talk about it, please know that I'm always here to listen.
Indeed.
Now for my next project, I think I'll make a rocking chair for my fairy godmother. Like you, she's always been so kind to me.
Is my fairy godmother near? I've missed her so much.
All right, let's make sure she's hanging out with us. I don't think her next quest is ready. No, it's locked. Behind level 4. All right, I'm gonna risk taking a sip of this tea. Well, I can almost guarantee this is gonna be too hot. Oh yeah. I need a second. Whew. Okay. Well, then I need to track all my duties. Harvest red berries. I can go do that real quick.
Have a bull market day.
And I need to catch fish. Uproot night thorns. Okay. So we're gonna do the fish and then we'll grab any night thorns that we pass as we go around. Do we want more upbeat music, guys? Do we want some like music rather than lo-fi today? At least while we're working on Star Path. I'm kind of thinking we might switch it up. And I'll swap back to lo-fi when we're like focused on quests more. Let me swap us. Ugh, well, my stream deck got disconnected, I guess. Okay. I'll do this. Oh, well, that's already heard of 4. Okay, I guess. Yeah, we'll just stay on the more engaging music. All right, let's do our quest then.
Oh, hello.
It's lovely to see everyone here gets along. Okay. I'm so glad you came to visit, Quinn. You see, I'm having a little trouble with my new project. Well, many little furry troubles, actually. Do you have time to help me? Furry troubles? Sounds unusual. I'll help. Cinderella is having furry troubles! Oh god, Zootopia's taken over, hasn't it? Thank you. When I was working at the manor house, my mouse friends would often assist me. Jacques, Gus, and the others were so helpful. So I thought I would ask the animals here for help. Oh, you meant actual animal. Okay, never mind. If you ask a shark, that might have been Maui in disguise. Oh, I meant the wild animals, the rabbits, the raccoons, and the others. However, they didn't exactly help. Oh no, what happened?
Oh no.
They scampered away with my tools. There was a hammer, a pencil, and a spool of thread. Would you please help me get them back? One second, guys. Sorry, Rossi Talks messaged me. Of course, but I think I'm gonna need some help. Alice has dealt with plenty of critters in Wonderland, not to mention finding random objects in odd places. Thank you, Quinn. I suppose I should start cleaning up the paw prints from those little scamps left behind. My workshop is quite a mess.
True love?
Okay, where is Alice? She is in the forest. 'Cause, 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 Okay, we got a moonstone chest there. Let me go nab that real quick. I'll also take some gold. Always will take the gold. Big Alice. Oh. Alice, did you happen to see critters running by with stolen carpentry supplies? Oh dear, had someone stolen from the carpenter? He and the walrus were simply picnicking by the sea when I saw them last. No, it's Cinderella. Some critters ran away with their tools. I was hoping you could help me find them. You know, I did see a peculiar critter carrying something earlier today. It looked about in a rather nervous and guilty manner. Oh, and it was disguised with a mask. Stripy tail, grabby little paws, about the size of a cat, but not the Cheshire Cat. Why, yes, precisely. That's a raccoon, and they do tend to swipe things that don't belong to them. Where did it go? Into the Forest of Valor. Good luck, Quinn.
I'm sure the books here are nothing but pictures.
Cinderella, Alice saw your thief. It's a raccoon, and I'm off to find it. Oh, well, I'm glad you confirmed who it was, but I do have a rather upsetting update. The raccoon is currently in my parlor. Did it come back for more stuff? I'm not sure, but now it doesn't seem to want to leave. Could you please try to talk to it? Usually I have a way with animals, but this one won't listen to a word I say.
Curious?
Well, yeah, because sorry. Different kind of animal magic now. All right, you little shit.
I'm very happy to see you.
I'm gonna need you to get out.
That's so
He won't stop making those awful noises. Poor thing.
Most
What a
certainly
rude
not.
creature. So you're the critter who stole my friend Cinderella's stuff. Chitter noises that almost sound like a chuckle. Return it before you give the other critters a bad name.
That's interesting.
Oh, please, won't you give those tools back? I'd be happy to give you some food or something else to play with. What about some whimsical berries? I picked them myself. There's no need to growl at me. I was only trying to be nice. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's regroup and consider our options.
Goodbye.
Are you all right, Alice?
Oh,
That
I
raccoon
mean,
seems to have
hello.
upset you. Well, it was quite rude. I was merely trying to help. I know you were, and thank you. Now how can we convince it to give back my tools? I'm not sure. It didn't even want my whimsical berries. All the other animals here think they're delicious. Maybe a handful of berries isn't enough. That is a very angry raccoon. Well, with a little wheat and sugar cane, we could use those berries to make a whimsical pie. Perhaps it will like that. And if it doesn't, the three of us will just enjoy it for tea.
Goodness.
Okay, time to go cook a pie. Nom 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 nom. Man, I'm like trying to be healthy, but I'm like, I want pie now. I want pie. It's okay. I don't have pie or easy access to pie. So I guess I can't have pie. Oh no. Whimsical pie. I don't like the mysterious glow. Are we sure these berries aren't poison? I think these berries might be poison. I don't know if I fully trust Alice's choice in berries and determining whether they're poison or not. I don't really think we can trust her with that. If I'm being honest, it seems her head's a little up in the clouds to know for sure that she
I so admire how kind
could
and
determine
courageous
that
everyone is.
appropriately. Back to Cinderella's house. Nom 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 nom. You like that, don't you, little buddy? Think you could get back what you stole now? Thanks for licking it clean.
Such kindness really ought to be more common.
Oh my god, we only got 1 item back. We have 2 more. Fudge.
We have so much
Thank
to
you for
talk
getting my
about.
hammer back, Quinn. After you clean it off, it'll be good as new. But there were 2 other tools, right? A pencil and a spool of thread? Yes, I was rather hoping the raccoon had them all, but I suppose not. Maybe some other mischievous critters have them.
Curious.
Well, there's no more mischievous critters than the Cheshire Cat. If you visit him, he might help. Just in a rather confusing way. Well, I'm sure whatever he says, we can puzzle it out together.
Goodness, I'm rather tired. Though I don't want to...
Oh god, not the Cheshire Cat. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be so bad. Is he in the valley, or do I have to go to his tree? He's over here. Nova, thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome into being an official part of the Kitty Coven. I hope you're having a good day. Cheshire Cat, we were wondering if you'd seen critters around with the stolen objects, specifically a pencil and a spool of thread. So you've lost something. I'd rather lose myself on occasion. Yes, we're looking for Cinderella's missing things, and we think critters took them. Well, if they did, then the location of Cinderella's items is obvious. They're with the smaller animals. Let's try breaking this down. Have you seen a pencil? Yes, the bird is that way, unless of course it isn't. Not a pencil bird, just a pencil, possibly in the possession of a critter. Yes and no. What does that even mean? Well, I saw a pencil, but it was in the possession of the water in the Glader Trust. Thanks. Now, have you seen a spool of thread lately in the possession of a critter or not? More questions? Then it's my turn. What animal here is never far from home? A turtle? Yes, as a turtle carries its home on its back, it can never be far from home. Great, but what's that got to do with thread? Well, it's lost. Yes, that's the problem. The thread is lost. Exactly. The thread of this conversation is lost, and I shall not be looking for it. Toodaloo! What? Oh, never mind. I guess I'll search for the water. Search the water in the Glader Trust, and look for an unusual turtle on Dazzle Beach. Good day. Live the witchy vibes up to live your model. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome into being an official part of the Kitty Coven. Thank you. You're so sweet. I am just working on the new update. We still have a lot of the DLC to do as well, but I'm having to take it kind of slow because my throat is just fighting for its life lately. What's my new thing? Oh, hang out with Mickey? No, I'm hanging out with Cinderella. Oh man, I have been playing this game since day 1 of early access. And I've been really loving all the updates. Cinderella is a character that I have been begging for since this game released. And I'm so happy we finally have her. I just need them to give me Megara too. If they give me Meg, I will be the happiest bean you've ever seen. Because I wanted Cinderella, Sally, and Meg, and I've got Cinderella and Sally now. Okay, we're looking for an unusual turtle. Oh god, I think I'm losing my voice. Oh, that thing's fast. I think I found it. You download it on Switch when you get the new one. I have it on my Switch. My wonderful hubby bought me the Cozy Edition for Switch. So I have it on my Switch. I don't have all the DLCs on Switch. But it's enough that, like, if I'm stuck sick in bed, I can use my Switch and enjoy the game still. Which I really appreciate. Where is Cinderella? Bro, we were hanging out 5 seconds ago. Why are you over here? I think I'm losing my voice. It might have to be a super short one today, guys. That tea is not cooling fast enough for me to chug it.
Thank you for coming to see me.
Game? Thank you so much for finding my carpentry tools. I'll certainly be more careful around the animals here in the future. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's not hard, it's hard not to trust adorable critters. They are rather sweet, aren't they? When they're not being rude, we are very brave and clever with that raccoon, Cinderella. Thank you, Alice, but without your suggestion to use the whimsical berries or to consult the Cheshire Cat, we would have never succeeded. That's kind of you to say. My older sister usually says things like, kindly pay attention to your history lesson and mustn't forget your shoes. Well, while you're here, if you ever need assistance, please come to me. I enjoy your company very much. May I? Perhaps we could have tea together, the three of us. That's a lovely idea. Would you help us set up the tea set, Quinn? A spot on Dazzle Beach would be ideal.
Sure, the books here are nothing.
I actually love that, like, we've got Cinderella and Alice being this, like, unlikely duo. That's so cute. That is so cute. Vanessa, what are you doing here?
The night is young, and I'm just getting started.
Cinderella, I found these earlier. I think they might have been tangled up in your thread. Well, they're lovely buttons, but they're not mine. I wonder where they came from. I don't know, and I get the same weird feeling as when I held the fabric I found before. Some long-lost memory, or perhaps a bit of nostalgia. Maybe, but it doesn't feel like something I want to remember. More like something I wished for but never got. Would you like to tell me more about it? Not right now. I feel like I'm missing one last piece. Plus, I'm more interested in you and Alice. You two seem to be getting along great. Oh, we are. Spending time with her is such fun and very different from my stepsisters. Found family is sometimes the best family. That's kind of you to say, Quinn. If I can ever be of assistance, you must let me know. I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, hang out with me.
Near? I've missed her so much.
All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to try to chug some of this tea carefully and restore my throat a bit. Okay. That's a little bit better. I probably won't be able to go too much longer, but I'll try to hold out for a little bit. I don't want to ruin my voice because we've got our charity event tomorrow, which is my biggest concern, is I want to make sure that I can do that tomorrow and I'm not sitting here voiceless. If I can get through tomorrow, though, if it's really bad on Monday, I might take the day off before Collabmas so that I can rest my voice a bit. And pray that I'm not getting sick, because if I'm getting sick, I'm gonna fucking cry. There's apparently an insane flu and norovirus going around the UK right now in, like, crazy rates. And if I get either, I might actually throw myself out a window in Minecraft. Like, no, I don't want to be sick again. Yeah, I wanna go the full time. It's just, if my throat's gonna not cooperate. I haven't streamed for a while, so I'm kind of acknowledging the fact that I might have to take it a little bit slower getting back into it. Because it was hurting through, like, the last third of yesterday's stream, too. I think I need to just get my voice warmed back up again. Start doing some, like, vocal exercises before stream. Okay, let's get this last fish that we need. Craft a potion to polish your royal pickaxe. Wonderful. That'll actually help me directly because I need to do some mining. Mine for blue gems. Okay, I think I can get aquamarine on the beach, right? Yeah, the beach and the forest. So we'll go mine the beach and the forest. And then there's also sapphire in the Vitalis mines. Man, that was a real good start for this. I got 5 blue gems right off the bat. Let's fucking go. We're gonna skip that one because that's obviously Peridot. And I specifically need aquamarine now. Yeah, I think my voice is shot. Fudge! I'm actually so mad about this. Kids forever. I only need 2 more blue gems. See, as soon as I take a sip of tea, I'm fine for like 2 minutes. I get about 2 minutes of relief, and then I'm right back at it, which tells me while the tea is helping, I'm kind of fucked if I don't rest my voice, I think. All right, we'll finish getting these gems. Hopefully, maybe. Come on, I just need 2 more blue gems. Please? Please. As you give me more green. No, I need blue. It's gonna make me fight for my life for these last 2 blue gems, isn't it? This game loves to do that to me. I'll like get really lucky and then I'll get to the last couple and it takes me like 3 hours to get them. Where am I going? I need to go to the Vitalis mines. I need to go to the mines. I'm craving the mines. No, you're gonna be a ruby. I need sapphires. Please, game. Please. Jesus. Why does this game hate me so much? Like, look, I'm gonna go through this entire mine, and it's gonna refuse to give me a single fucking sapphire. What do you mean? Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Oh, please tell me there's 2 sapphires in this. Oh, there's 1. Okay, well, that gave me one at least. Just one, though. Thank you. I mean, I look the same pretty much every day, so there's not much variance. My closet's pretty small. Bro, I hate this game. Just give me the last aquamarine so I can at least feel like I'm finishing on like a nice moment, you know? At least the tea is yummy. Because I'm probably going to be chugging a gallon of it tonight. No one of them involving you. Just one aquamarine. It's all I need. Please. I'm begging you. Just give me one. Jesus. I swear, it's a conspiracy. It's a freaking conspiracy. What do you mean? We'll just get rid of you anyway, so that way if I do have to come back through. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, okay, we got it. Dig for special crystals underground. What the fuck is that? Oh. Apparently I have to mine for the crystal, the Vitalis crystals. But it says to dig. I hate that so much. All right, guys. I am so sorry to have to do this, but I think I'm going to have to call it early. My throat is killing me. My voice is threatening to die, and I would like to be able to do our charity event tomorrow. So I will be back tomorrow for Safe Space Sunday, but we're also going to be participating in the Jolly Jamboree, raising money for the Gamers Outreach Program. It's a super great program. I'll talk more about it tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys are here for that. We're going to be doing some crafting and some more cozy games. Obviously, partially voice permitting. And other than that, thank you guys for being here. Keep an eye out because you guys start to see announcements about Collabmas go up very soon. Over the next week, you'll start to see our guests being announced and all kinds of fun stuff. And I'll be back for that, okay? Thank you guys for being here. If you guys haven't already, you can join the Kitty Coven Discord here. If you'd like to find any of my social media, you can there. And here is our raid sub and raid non-sub messages. I'm going to see who I have to take you guys to. I am so sorry that I am having to call it so short, but I want to make sure, like, I don't want to completely destroy my voice if I can help it. And I need to get better about that. All right, let's see what we got going on. Y'all want some Silent Hill F? Nay is playing some Silent Hill F. Nay is super sweet. A wonderful bean, and I'm so excited. So you guys go give her some love. She is absolutely amazing. Another witch for you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Please take care of yourselves while I'm gone. Get lots of food, rest, water, whatever you need for you. Do a little bit of self-care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.